Okay.
Shoes on. Jill. She's busy tapping away on her phone. Yes, I can see you.
Exhale, slowly roll it down. And coming up. All right, next one, we're just going to hang down at the bottom. Hang there. All right, just letting the crown of the head draw you down. Grab each elbow and then just do a little twist to the right, a little twist to the left. Just letting the upper body increase the stretch and do 4 more. 4, so it's a really small movement. 2, 1, let the arms hang, bend the knees, tuck and do a slow, slow, slow roll up. All right, take the feet a little bit wider. Let's do side stretches. Reaching up and over for boarding and back. Perfect.
Were you graffitiing yesterday or anti-graffiti?
Oh, did you see me?
Anti-graffiti. I wasn't sure whether you just put it on the billboard.
2 more, 2. What did you do?
It was the funniest graffiti.
Release. Interlock the hands behind you. Chest open.
He was advertising for
Listen
sex
out.
and left his name and address and phone number.
What? Release. Drop the hands.
I
Go
was,
again.
I was taking graffiti off council buildings
Down.
yesterday.
Were you?
Yeah.
Okay.
And one of our
And down.
regular visitors,
Turn right.
who's known for taking his clothes off in Main Street,
Oh, you told me about it. Turn further.
was advertising
Come back to the front.
the sex by writing all over the billboards.
Turn further. And release. Coming down onto your hands and knees. All right. Angry cat. Yeah. Angry, angry, angry. And happy. Just do 2 more. Angry. Release. 1 more. Angry and hold. So this, we stay as angry as we can for 5 breaths. Inhale. Really deeply. Feel the rib cage expand. Breathe out every last skerrick of air, tucking the tailbone and the chin at the same time. Do that again. Inhaling. And exhale. So I want you to feel the tummy muscles contract on the breath out. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Have 1 more. Inhaling. Oh, my tummy muscles are cramping. Exhale. And release. Okay, move yourself down onto your tummy. All right, so you're just going to do a tiny little lift legally, but everyone else, I want you to do a cobra. So we're just going to keep moving here. Come down, push up. Pull your hips all the way back. So really stretch through the lats and the upper body as well. Move all the way forward, down, cobra. Up, 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 up. Release, pulling back into your rest position, but keeping the hands exactly where they are. Move forward, down, cobra. Down, push up and back. Come forward, we're going to do 3 more. Down, cobra. Release, push up the back. 2 more, Come forward, down, cobra, down, push up and back. Right, one more, move forward. Cobra, down, push up and back. All right, come forward into a plank and come to an up stretch. Now from here, so Lily, you will just come forward into a plank, but everyone else, I want you to drop your pelvis. It's called an up dog. Up from there, back up into your up stretch, come forward and up dog. Up stretch, and forward up dog. All right, let's do 3 more. So nothing should be adjusted, the hands or the feet, just stay where they are. All right, 2 more. Up stretch and up dog. And then 1 more. Up stretch. Up dog. Now we're going to go into an up stretch and walk the hands in. And then do a slow roll up. Okay. Grab your pole. So just a little bit of ankle mobility. So I want you to just take your right foot out in front. I've got the pole for the next exercise. I want you to roll the foot to the outside so you get a stretch through the outside of the ankle. Roll it to the inside. So we're just going to roll from right to left, turning it internally, externally. 6, 5, 4. So trying to get as much of a range of movement as you can. 1, pick it up. Circle it as big as you can. The other direction. Point hard, flex hard, bring the leg up here. All right, so we're going to open that leg out to the side as much as you can and then push it back. So up, open as wide as you can and then back behind you. So it is a hip working into the whole rotation of that hip. Now I'm going to do 10 each direction. 7, 9, 1 more. 10, all right, let's go the other way. Push back as far as you can, bring it round and forward. Now you can soften slightly into that left knee, which will work into stabilizing through that side. Right, we have 6 more, 6. 3, 2, 1. Take that leg behind, so right leg crosses behind, and we're just going to reach up and over and just hold. So think about pushing that right hip, right side of the room, just holding. 1, release, take that pole up, roll down, holding it here, just dropping the crown of the head to the floor. And coming back up, changing the pole sides. Across those legs, left ankle rolling to the outside, rolling to the inside. 5, and 1 more. 6. Take the hand, foot out in front, big circles. Reverse it. 2, 1. All right, so point hard first, get stretched out the front of the foot, then flex, knee up. So going into those hip circles, open as wide as you can, and then back. 5, 8, 1 more, 10, reverse reverse it, push back as far as you can, then bring it forward. Five more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take that down. Okay, fold across the back of the shoulders. So, oh, yeah, thank you. Cross that left leg behind. Side bend. Pushing that left hip away. Sorry. And come up, holding that fold. Roll down. And coming back up. Uncross the legs. Now we can do this. So I want you to try and get your arms out long along that pole. Take your feet wide. All right, hinge forward, flat back, sending your hips right back. And come up. So try and keep your chest open as you dip forward. We're going to do one more. And up. Okay. Soften the knees and twist. Twist. Okay, 4 more. 4, 3, 2. You can't just.
No, I'm just saying
Hold it.
the rain's colour isn't.
I know, tip forward. So we're going to do 1 hinge forward, stand up, 1 twist each side. Twist, twist. So we're just going to keep that moving. Hinge forward, up, twist, twist. So when you tip forward, it's not just a bend at the back, it's from the hips, and we push the hips to the back of the room. All right, do 2 more. Hinge forward. Twist, twist, 1 more, hinge forward, up, and twist, twist, hinge forward again, and come up, hold it, side bend to the right only, and up, hinge forward, just to the right, up, side bend to the right, tip forward, push the hips back, come up, right, so do 2 more to the right. Tip forward, hips back, stand up, right, and then 1 more. Tip forward, up, tip to the right. Now we'll do 5 more. Side bend to the left, up, side bend left, forward, up, side bend left. Sounds a bit monotonous, isn't it? 4. 1 more. And 5. And release. Bringing your hands in, holding the pole right there. Now I want you to push back. So try not to arch into the back. So pushing the hands back as far as you can for 10. 8. Two, 1, bring it forward. Take your right arm out long, then left arm, and I want you to go forward and back for 10. 8, 6, 4, 2, 1 more, 1. Left hand goes out long, right arm is bent and forward and back. So just change your grip, Lorraine, so you can't face this forward. Yeah. That feel more comfy. Yeah. And you could even perhaps do it with your left hand. 7, 9, 1 more. 10, release. Okay, I am going to go the full forward and back. If that's too much, just quickly grab one of those purple bands and see, because I want you to try and keep the arms lengthened going forward and back. So don't worry. So we're going to do 10, 2. With 5 more. 4. 2 more. 1 more. All right, we're going to swap and grab our strap. Right, so it doesn't matter whether it's hooked up or whatever, just hold it straight out in front of you. So what we're going to do, we're working against resistance here. You're going to pull the hands apart, release. Pull apart as much as you can, release. You'll feel tension in your shoulders. Drop your shoulders, keep your shoulders back. So go 10, pull apart, 9, 8. So really strong tension. 6, 5, 4, 2. Pull it apart, pull the elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. You're going to keep the tension on the whole time. Squeeze back, drawing the shoulder blades together. 6, 8, 1 more. 10, release. Take your right hand up, left hand down. Do this with the bands. This is a lot more strict with this strap. All right, so bring the hands as close together as you can. Inch them together. Now, with this left hand, you're going to pull down, which is going to draw that right hand right down behind your back and then release. So we're just going to work with that. So go 10. Pull the right hand right down your back. 8. So left hand is doing the work. 7. Just releasing a little bit. 6. Keeping it moving on the last one, we're going to hold. 4. Try and keep the elbow as tucked into the side of the head as you can. Down and hold. So left hand is pulling down, right hand is tucked into the side of my head. Pull down, pull down, pull down. You do a little lean to the left. Come up, keep the tension on, stay there. Pull down a little bit more with that left hand, lean to the left again. And up, if you can pull down a little bit more, do so, move to the left. And come up. Okay, we're going to work the left side now. Pull with your right hand up, so that's going to bring this left hand right up the center of your shoulder blades and go back down. So pull up, release, pull up, release. Now try and keep that left shoulder open as much as you can. You okay, Ashley? That's all right. Just work with where it wants to go. You're only actually working your right hand there though, instead of your left. Your left hand wants to move up and down. Even if it moves an inch, you're still working into it. 2. All right, pull up with that right hand. Left hand is sitting into the center of your shoulder blades. Try and pull that elbow in, only if your shoulder allows, just holding it. Push that left shoulder back. Hold. All right, moving both ways. Pull down left hand, pull up right hand. 1, 2, I know. 3. It's strong on the shoulders. 5, I'll give you a break before we do the other side. 7, 8, 9, 1 more. 10. Okay, just pop it down for a second. Just roll the shoulders back. Right, go 6, 3, 2, 1. Interlock the hands behind your back. Lift, release for 6, 6, 5, 4, 2, 1. Lifting up as high as you can. So straighten yourself up a little bit more. Lift your chin a little bit more. Lift the hands a little bit more. Release. Grab that hand again. So sorry. Left hand up. So left hand's holding the top part, right hand coming into that mid back, and bring the hands a little bit close together. Now that right hand is pulling down, stretching the left triceps and pull down. Triceps And lats, pull down, little release. Pull down, just a little release. 5 more. 4, just little releases. 3. And the last one, we hold it down and hold the stretch. Down and hold. So pulling down with that right hand, little side bend to the right and come up. Pull down a little bit more. Tuck this elbow in, pull over to the side. And up, pull down a little bit more, 1 more, over. And we're going to reverse that now. Pull up with that left hand, so right hand goes right up the center of your shoulder blades and pull down. 2, 3, little releases. 4, pulling that hand right up. 6, so the focus is on the right side. 7, we'll want to stretch, and 3 more. 9. All right, pull up and hold. Push that right shoulder back. Keep pulling up. All right, go to the full movement. Pull down with the right hand, pull up with the left. For 10, 9. Try and make that movement as big as you can. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, 1 more. 1 and release. Okay, coming down onto your hands and knees. I'm going to do a little bit into the wrists today. All right, into the wrists, just a few exercises. So holding wrist straight under your shoulders. I just want you to rock forward and pull back. So that will stretch into the wrist. So go 6. We're just going to keep changing hand position. 5. 3. Move forward a little bit more. 2. A little bit more. 1. And hold. Turn the wrists, fingertips outwards. Now, I just want you to move side to side to start with. So just work, you'll just feel a all right, turn the hands around. All right, this time you're pulling back, come forward. Back, come forward. Just 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. 1. Turn the hands back around. Now I want you to turn your right hand over. Try and flatten the back of that hand onto the floor. Pull back. Release. Change that. Left hand. Try and flatten the back of the hand onto the floor. And pull back. Release. Do that again. Right side. Might feel one side particularly tight. Left side. All right. 1 more on each side. Pull back, release, left hand pull back, release. Now you can do 1 more single one each side, or see how you go. Bring your knees in a little bit closer so you're taking some of the weight off. All right, if you can flip both hands over, just do a gentle little pull back. 3, 2 and 1, come upright. Circle the wrists. So go 6, 5, 4, 2, 1, reverse. 4, 5 and 6. Hands out in front. Lean back. So I want you to get a little bit of tension on those quads and come up. 5. Lean back, 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 and up. So I want you to feel a pull here. And taking 1 forward. 2 more. 1 more. Since you're cramping too quick. Release. Interlock those hands behind your back. Chest open. Turn to the right. All right. Drop the nose to the armpit. Now use your left hand on the back of that head and just press slightly, dropping the nose towards the armpit a little bit more. Now push your right shoulder open, holding. Release and come up. Interlock the hands behind your back again. Turn to the left. Close to armpit. Take that right hand behind your head, just increasing that stretch just slightly. Push that left shoulder open. Release, come up, back to the front. Okay, hands behind your back again. Lift those arms up. Lean back, 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 back. If you can release and take your hands to your feet. Now try and get into a foot. You can't do that, just lean back. Yeah. Yeah, so you really want hips forward, chest open. So literally just go into that. All right, 4, 3, keep leaning into it, 2, 1, and coming back up. Hands back to the floor. Hip circle, big hip circle, 1. So going for the 10 again. So I'm going to stay with the hips for a little bit now. If you have sore wrists or anything, you can come down to your forearms. Do 5 more, 5, 4. Make it as big as you can. 3, 2, 1. Reverse that. As big as you can again. 2. 6, 9, and 10. Cross that right leg all the way behind. Now this is going to stretch into your left foot. Push your hips back, reach your hands forward. Holding. All right, bring that back in. You're going to change that over. Left leg will go behind. Slide it as far back as you can. Kneeling back into that stretch, working like glute. Voice is going funny. Bring it back in. Now you're going to lay on your left side. All right, bring the knees to right angles. The knees right up in front of your hips. Going into a hip circle again. So make it as big as you can. 1, 2, opening up as much as you can to the ceiling. 3. 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go the other way. So push it back, lift it up and forward. One more and 10. Take your left leg long, and we're going to do that, but we're going to use some more stability here. So just 6. Open that leg as much as you can. Take it back. You can take your top hand to the floor, but I want you to try and use your core to stabilize. 3, 4. One more. 6. Go the other way. 6. Push it back. 5. 3, 2, 1. Take the leg down long, so toes are forward. I want you to turn that leg so your knee and the front of the foot goes to the ceiling, and then try and turn down to the floor as much as you can. So it's a whole leg rotation, not just the foot. Quad to the ceiling, quad to the floor. Quad to the ceiling, quad to the floor. Try and take that, keep the leg as long as you can. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend that top leg. So your foot is just going to sit on the inside of that left knee. Drop that knee to the floor in front of you. Lift it up as high as you can to the ceiling. Drop it down. So 1. Really push it up. It will engage deep glute here. So a little bit of glute activation. 4, 6, 8, 9, one more, high as you can, 10, bend both knees. So just a normal plan, knee up as high as you can again without any movement through the pelvis. 10, 9, 7, Feet together. 4. Gosh. 2, 1. Release. Lift that leg up. Bring the knee as far forward as you can. Dip the knee down to the floor and then try and get the foot around about the knee or mid-shin. So 10. 8. 7. So making that range of movement as big as you can. 5. 3. 2. Lifting the toe up as high as you can. 1. Take the leg back behind you. Bring this bottom leg forward so you've got room to move. Dip the knee, dip the foot. 10. 9. 8. 5. 3. 2. All right, one more. 1. Take this top leg forward. So we're going to do the full leg rotation again. Turn the toes to the floor, try and turn the toes to the ceiling. So full leg rotation, last one. 10. Try not to let the hip slip back. You want to keep that hip facing forward. 5, 4, 3, 2, and one more. 1. Bring it in. Back up onto your hands and knees. All right, hip circles first. You can be on your forearms, remember, if you need to. Make it as big as you can. 10. 5. 2, and 1, reverse. 7, 9, and 10. All right, we are crossing that left leg behind as far as you can, then pulling the hips back. So that'll be a nice stretch through that right bottom that we just worked. All right, bring that forward, take the right leg behind, same thing, pull the hips back. Release, coming onto your right side. Bring the knees forward to right ankle, so laying on your right side. Legs complete right ankles, big hip circle again. Make it as big as you can, opening it up to the ceiling. And 10, let's go the other direction. 1, push it back and lift it up. 4. 7. And 10. All right, we're going to take that bottom leg down straight and we're going to do the same thing. Do a hip circle as big as you can. For 6. Using your core to stabilize. 5. 3, 2, 1. Reverse that. 5, 1 more, and 6. Take the leg down long. So we're rotating the whole leg to the ceiling, toes to ceiling, toes to floor. So working from the hip. Flex feet probably is ideal, but work with whatever feels comfortable for you. 5, 6. So try and make that movement as big as you can. 8. 1 more. 10. Bend that left leg in so the foot sits on top of that knee. We're dropping that left knee to the floor, lifting it up as high as we can. Can you bring your foot up more eager, or is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. So the higher you can bring that foot up, the legs are better. 6, 8. Pushing the knee up as high as you can, engaging glute. And bend both knees, just a regular plan, just the knee up. 2. Pushing it up. 4. Pelvis is still. 9, 10. All right, we're going to bring that top leg forward. Try and tap the knee to the floor and then the foot to the knee. So the leg is forward, knee, shin, whatever suits your range of movement. 4. 1 more. 10. Take that leg back. Dip the knee down, dip the foot down. 10. So again, range of movement as big as your hips allow. 4. 8. And 10. Release that top leg's coming forward, flex the foot, turn the toes to the floor, turn the toes to the ceiling, try and get a full leg rotation for 10. 8. 6. 4. 2 and 1 and release. Come onto your tummy. Tuck the elbows in, big hip width apart. All right, so you've just got a tiny little bit of lift in the upper body. I want you to bend that right leg, lift it up and tap over to the left as far as you can. So getting to the floor, bring it back, leave the leg bent. Hold it there, we're going to do 4 more. Lift it as high as you can. So you're engaging the glute on the lift and then tipping it back behind you as much as you can. Lift, glute on, and twist it over. Bring it back and down. Or back, back, back. On the last one, we're going to hold it. 1 more. Lift, tap, get the foot to the floor, hold it. Now pushing the knee open with each breath out. I'm using my right hand to give myself a little bit of extra lift. Pushing, right knee open, right knee open, right knee open, right knee open, and release and come down. Left leg, bend it, lift it up, tap to the right, bring it back, down, keep the leg bent. Lift, engage glute and hamstring, up and press over. Lift and 3, bringing it back. Lift, 4, and back 1 more. Lift and 5, and we're going to hold it there. Okay, so pushing that left knee open. Open, more, 4 and 5, and release and come down. Right hand, reach back and grab that right foot. So if you can, lift the front of the thigh up off the floor. Again, only slightly lifted through that upper body. Pull the foot to the bottom, squeeze your right glute, lift the thigh a little bit higher, push the foot into the hand, and we're going to hold it for 10. Release the thigh to the floor, don't change legs, just take the left hand back behind you and hold. Lift that thigh, squeeze the glute again, pull the foot to the bottom, and push the foot into the hand, use the hand to resist. Two and 1, release. Keep the left hand back there, grab that left thigh, a foot, lift the front of the thigh up, pull the foot into the bottom, squeeze the glute, push the foot into the hand and hold for 10. Okay, release, taking that right hand back. All right, lifting the front of the thigh, engage the glute, push the foot into the hand. Two and 1 and release. Hands interlocking behind your back, chest open, so Lindley, you stay low. Everyone else lifting up as high as you can. Take a breath in. Exhale, lift higher. And 5, release, hands to the floor, push up and back. All right, flipping over into a sitting position. Hands back behind you, sitting tall, and just opening up the chest. Chest opening, shoulders back, and release, do 2 more. Release, 1 more, back. Release. All right, just sit tall, just the hands where you need to. Take your feet as wide as your mat. Just rocking the legs from side to side. Because we're sitting up so tall, it does reduce your range of movement on the hip of the second leg. Okay, 10, 9. Start to try and drop that second hip a little bit closer to the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. You can stay with your hands off the floor and take them off. Now, get the body moving with it and try and really push that second knee into the floor. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. One more each side. 2, 1, and release. Okay, bring the knees up again. Take those hands behind your back again, chest open. So I'm just going to move the hips forward now. Take the hips forward, keeping the chest open. So we're going to keep moving the hips forward. Forward again. Forward again. So if that's enough, stay there. Otherwise, you're going to lift yourself up. Come back down. Bring the hips back in. Turn the fingertips out. Chest open. Move. 1, 2, 3, 4, and you can move, stay there, or you can move yourself up. Come back down, turn the toes in towards your toes. Fingers in towards your bottom and moving. 2, 3, 4, and if you can lift and down. Grab hold of those thighs, roll yourself all the way down to the floor, feet hip width apart. Side to side again with those legs. Roll to the left, roll to the right. Now it's the second leg that you, so go slow, don't go too fast because you won't get that hip stretch on the side that follows. So moving to the left, push the right knee down, moving to the right, left knee down. So slow it down, drop the knee and hold. Bring it back to the other side, drop the knee and hold. Bring it back, you're going to do 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. 1. All right, move to the left and hold it there. So keep your left knee down, just lift that right knee up as high as you can and drop it back down. 6. Keep it slow. Because lift as much as you can, drop it down as much as you can. 4, 3, 2, all right, 1 more. 1, release. Let's flip both legs over to the right. Hold it. Lift that left knee open as much as you can, drop it down. Left knee open as much as you can, drop it down. 3, 4, and 1 more. 6, release. Bring both knees up. So bring your feet in about hip width apart, and I just want you to bring your knees in together and squeeze them. Squeeze the knees together. So all I'm going to do now is keep adjusting the feet, release the knees slightly, open the feet another inch, squeeze the knees together. So we're going to keep going out as far as we can. Squeezing, 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 activating inner thigh, working on internal rotation, release. Take the feet out wider, knees together, squeeze. Leave your tummy in as well, back down into the floor. Release, see if you can go wider. So you're going to get to a point where you can no longer squeeze those knees together. Squeeze. Release, go further if you can, or stay where you are. Squeeze. Release, open those knees up, bring them together, squeeze, open. Squeeze, open, do 4 more. Squeeze, open, 3 more, squeeze together, 2 more, 2, and then just last one, 1, release. Bring those feet in, right ankle over left knee. Push the right knee away with your right hand. So pressure, now knee to resist, so we're going to hold it. So I want each resisting against each other for 5 more, 4, 3, 2, 1. Twist the legs to the left. Take your right hand out to the side. Now use the left hand to do the same thing. Push the knee away with your left hand, but resist with the right. All right, release the resistance and just push that right knee open as much as you can with that left hand. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back, flip to the right side. Right foot is pulling that knee down towards the floor. Hold it. Bring it back, pull the knees in, pull it, stretch. Inhale, exhale, pull the knee in. Now I want you to take your hands through and grab that left thigh and try and use your right elbow to keep pushing that right knee open as you pull in with your left knee. Release. Okay, let's swap sides. Left ankle over that right knee. Now use your left hand to push the knee open. Then pull the right knee back in so you're resisting, holding it there. 5 more. 2 and 1. Flip over to the right, take your left hand out to the side, use your right hand again. Push that left knee open and then use the knee to resist again and you're holding it. All right, release the resistance with that knee, but continue to push that left knee open. Release, bring it back, roll to the left. Use that left foot to pull the right knee down. Bring it back, pull the knees into your chest. You're going to grab that right thigh, pull in and try and use your left elbow to continue pushing that left knee open. There's one more little thing to do. Release. Grab your strap again. Pop your right foot in it. Try and left leg long if you can. If you find that uncomfortable on your back or anything, you can bend it up. All right, so holding your strap, draw that leg in. Try and keep your foot flexed if you can. Inhale, exhale, draw the leg in. Inhale, exhale, draw the leg in. All right, take your left hand behind your head, curl up and hold. So just tuck the chin, keep pulling in that right leg. Release, head down, take the strap into your left hand, pull it over towards that left shoulder. Take your right arm out to the side. Keep drawing that leg over towards that left shoulder. All right, we're going to start to roll all the way over to the left. Keep stretching that right leg. Bringing it up, swapping it to the right hand, just taking it open to a point, feel the challenge, then just gradually increase it with each breath out. Now we're trying not to tip to that right side. I want you to keep this left hip down to the floor, but keep increasing this right leg. Each breath out, see if you can stretch it a little bit more. 2, 1, and let's bring it up. Swapping sides. Left foot in, take your right leg out long, throwing that leg in. right hand behind your head. Roll up. Tuck the chin. Keep going that way, please. Release. Pop the straps into that right hand. Go ahead and cross your body towards that right shoulder. Take your left hand out to the side and start to roll. Slowly right over, keeping control, don't lose control of the movement and keep increasing that stretch. All right, bringing it back up slowly, swapping the strap into that left hand. Leg goes out to the side. Just opening up each breath out, trying to increase the stretch, staying stable through the pelvis, right hip staying down. And one, bring it up. Remove that strap, hug both knees in. Let's do a little bit of a rock side to side. Now I'm going to come back over onto the tummy. So how about you go onto pull forward slightly and do the alternating arm leg. Release, feet to the floor, flip over. Or you can come on your tummy and do just an alternating leg. All right, so tuck the arms in, lifting up just a little bit, just to feel the tension in the lower back. Engage your shoulder blades. All right, holding it there. So I want you now to try and lift your left hand off the floor. Bring it back down, right? So we're trying to stay where we are. So no, trying not to drop into that upper body. Right hand, we'll do one more each side, then we're going to do an alternating leg lift. Staying in this position. Down, left leg. Down, right leg. Do 4 more. 4. Pull your tummy in, so pull your lower back. 3, 2, 1. Leaving the hands where they are. Push up. Into as high as you can into your cobra and come back down. Tummy in, inhale, lift. Exhale, down. Lift. All right, I'm going to do a rocking motion now. So chest up, come down, legs up. Chest, legs. Do 3 more. 3, 2, 1 more. And relax all the way down, push up, take your bottom back. I want your fingertips as far forward as you can. Dropping your chest down towards the floor. Tuck the tailbone under, but keep the fingertips reaching away. All right, moving on to your hands and knees, one angry cat. Drop the toes under. Release into an up stretch. Pushing the heels to the floor, chest in towards those thighs. Lift your fingers off the floor and push through the heel of the hands.
Sorry, everyone.
That's all right. Try and engage the back of the shoulders here.
That's my mother.
Bend the knees slightly and straighten again. Bend the knees, straighten. One more. Bend the knees, straighten. Bend the knees and start to walk the hands in towards the feet. Hang at the bottom. Slow roll up. Interlocking hands in front of you. Tuck and press out. Up and back. Back, back. And then up to the ceiling. Stretch right up out of those shoulders. Lean to the left. And up to the right. And up. Release. Hands behind your back. Chest opening again. Release and roll down. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbone under, slow roll up. And thank you, everyone. Thank you. That was lovely to be. Sorry about the time, everyone.
Thanks, Jill.